Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jeanette's Beauty World. I'm Jeanette. I'm here to talk about makeup, do makeup try-ons, do subscription box unboxings, mystery box unboxings, makeup hauls, anything beauty-wise, subscription box-wise I can think of and figure out how to film for you guys. So I've got a few things here. Got stuff from Laura Lee, Los Angeles. I got stuff from Tarte. I got stuff from ColourPop. And I have some stuff from Kylie Cosmetics, which I've never tried any of her stuff before. So if you want to see what I got in this makeup haul, and this has been gathering. It wasn't like in 1 week. So I know I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. You know, I'm just gathering them up for you guys. So if you want to see what I have, keep on watching. All right, welcome back to my channel, everybody. So glad you made it today. Let's look at this big makeup haul I've got here that I've been saving up for you guys. So the first thing I got is from Laura Lee, Los Angeles. She released this, was it on Black Friday or around it? But this is her new Whimsical Nudes collection, Holiday 2022. All right. And there she is. Such a beautiful lady. All right. So this collection, we have a palette. That's the back. There is the front. And in Laura Lee fashion, we have a lovely neutral palette with little pops of greens in there. So nice. All right. It comes with 5 shimmers and 5 mattes. So let's see what these shimmers look like. They feel nice. Nice and buttery. Yeah. So those are the shimmers. I'll show you right here. Oh, they swatch nice, don't they? Yeah. Beautiful swatching. Beautiful. All right. And now let's see what the mattes do. All right. And I'm sure you can still get this on her site. This is her holiday palette. And look at that. Look at that green. Nice army green. I'll leave the link down below so you can get there if you want to get this palette. Okay, all right. And that is the 5 mattes. Pretty. Aren't they pretty? Oh, yeah. So, once again, very, very nice. Okay. So, I like that. And then the rest of her collection is a brush set. All right. So, this is the brush set. It's 11 pieces. It's got face brushes and eye brushes. Right. So I'll leave the link down below to the site along with the prices. Now the prices, I remember the brushes. If you got the full set of brushes, I think it was like $55, which is a very good price. Oh, this is nice. This is like a stippling kind of brush. And I like to stipple on like my cream blushes sometimes. Yeah, nice kabuki brush, nice and soft. I like that. And then look at that one. That is gorgeous. I don't think I have a brush like this, and I have a huge brush collection right now. So it's good for contouring. All right. And then like a buffer brush. It's just so soft. And I love the color of the handles. And then this, I think you can use this like for under the eyes, a little powder. Okay. Anything powder wise. Oh, and here's one more. I think this might be a highlighter brush. Look at that. Nice for just putting on the highlighter. All right. And I've gotten her brushes in the past, and I like them. I have them out. I have a couple favorites. But here are the eye brushes. This is a great smudger brush for under the eyes, for the lower lash line. There's some nice blending brushes. This, I think she said, is a good one for packing on the shimmer shades or even the glitter glue that you put on. All right, I'm trying to remember what she said. There's a nice shader brush, but yeah, that's what they look like. I don't think, yeah, they just say Laura Lee on them. They don't tell you what they are. But so 6 face brushes, 5 eye brushes, really nice quality for $55. It's a steal. I forget how much the palette costs. Her prices are pretty affordable. So, but like I said, I'll leave the link down below so you can go and check that out. All right, so the next thing I got is, I believe this is my Tarte box. Let me see. Oh no, this is the Kylie. This is the Kylie box. So I've never used Kylie Cosmetics before, and I kept seeing, this is what I got. You're gonna laugh at me. It's a little nostalgia here. I grew up with Batman, the one with Adam West, you know, Catwoman, Batgirl, you know, Batman and Robin. I grew up watching those shows. So when I saw this, I kept saying no, 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 no. And then I finally just, yeah, I did it. I bought the whole collection too. Because I think that, well, you couldn't just buy certain things anymore because they were mostly sold out, but you could get the whole collection. So I did. That's what I did. Now look at this. Look at it. How cute is that? This is a highlighter. This is called Gotham City. And look at that. How cute is that? That is just so cute. I'm just going to do where the bat is for the bat signal. Do you remember the bat signal? Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh, that is very pretty. Okay. It's got a mirror. But how cute that is. I couldn't help myself. All right. So then we have something in a tin. I forget what I even got. All right. But there's the Batman, DC. Here's the tin. Oh, here we go. A set of eyeliners in a tin. Isn't that cute? Oh, my goodness. Let's see if I can get them out of here. They're tight in there. Ah, yeah, they're quite tight. Hang on a second. All right, I had to take the whole thing out and pop them out from the bottom. So look how cute the little tin is. All right, so we got 3 eyeliners. Look like yeah, cream gels. So there's a pretty green. Then the blue one. All right, they go on nice. And there's a black one. All right, so there's the eyeliners. Very nice. I'm just going to put them in the tin box here. All right. My highlighter fit in there too. See that? Look at that. Okay. All right. So the next thing, what else we got here? That's the palette. So hang on with that. Oh, it comes with a cute little bag. Look at that. DC Comics Batman. Very cute. Here's a little bat signal. All right. Opens up. I like this. It's a nice, it's a nice little bag. Look how cute it is. All right. So there, that came with it. Then this came with it. All right. So these are cute. So you got 3 lippies. All right. This one looks like a lip gloss for sure. In the blue. All right. There's that. Little doe foot. That's just a sheer blue. Then we got this one. Can't see the name. Can you see the name? Maybe? Doesn't want to focus, does it? That's all right. It smells the same. This is just a peachy, but they're sheer. Okay. And then this one. Can't read that either. I have to get out my magnifying glass. Catwoman. The peach one is bat. And the blue is pow. Pow. Yeah. Catwoman. All right. Oh, that one has a little more color to it, I would say. Nice. All right. So there's those. And then she sends some Christmas stickers. Are they stickers? Yep, they're stickers. These are for her Christmas collection, but she put them in here with Batman. All right. I'll share those with my daughter. Then okay. All right. So there's our lip lacquer. I think I almost bought a set of lip stuff last year at Christmas. This one doesn't smell like anything. There's the doe foot. They kept, like at the Sephora sales and stuff, they kept having lip sets on sale or Ulta. I forget which one. That's pretty. It's kind of a reddish color. But then I just never did. Now I got something to try, and this is a high gloss. Oh, maybe I just bought these. These aren't part of the collection. I think I bought these separate. These 2 lip products. And there's the doe foot. Okay. There we go. Oh, I think I know what I was doing. I think I was trying to get the price up to a point where I got free shipping. I'm bad. I know. I'm so bad. All right. So the last thing from the collection. Oh, look how cute this is. There's the back. Tells you the names of everything. This is a 15 shade eyeshadow palette. This is so cute. I'm saving the box and everything. Well, maybe not, because the cover is the same. So it's like a book, like a comic book. And look at that. Got all the comics in there. Is that a mirror? That's a mirror with Batman on it. How cute. And then there is the eyeshadows. Blues and neutral browns. Pop of yellow, pop of green. I love these color stories. You know that. There's a nice silver in here. Here's a nice white and a black. They look like they got little shimmers in there, though. But I think it'll be okay. I think they're very finely. Let's look at the silver. Ooh, look at that silver. Silver and gold. There we go. So that white almost has a pink shift to it. I don't know if you can tell. Let's get a couple of colors in here. Here's the green shimmer. And here's the green matte. And the blue shimmer. And a blue matte. And let's do the yellow on my thumb. Well, that's a nice yellow. That swatch really nice. Hi. Oh, look at that. Look how pretty they are. They are nice and pretty. Okay, so I'm excited to play with this. There's a little bit of pan fallout with that blue shade there. Clean that up a little. All right, but this is just so cute. I can't wait to play with this. Yes, I am 56 years old, and I'm going to play with a Batman palette from the Batman from the 60s. All right? Don't say it. I know. All right. Hang on for the next one. All right. All cleaned up. I have to say that eyeliner was hard to get off my hand. So if you need to know that, that works well. My next box is from Tarte. Now this I got back when they had buy the 6 pieces in a bag, and it was like $60 or $65. So this has been a while. I've been hanging on to this for a while. It's like to a makeup haul. And so let's show you the bag I chose. They let you choose several different bags. I chose the gold one. Okay, it's got a little bit of a bottom there. All right, so this is the bag that I chose. Yeah, cute, very cute. All right, so let's see the items I chose. So I like to do these because you get, a nice rounding of makeup, and you get to choose what you want. There's like several choices in each category of the 6 categories. At 6, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6 categories, and yeah, so I like that. So here's a tinted hydrator that I picked. This is in Fairlight Beige. I'm just adding this to my stash. I've got a stash of Tarte makeup. This is the Man Eater mascara. All right. And this is, of course, it's in black. All right, but I'm not going to open that. And then this is the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer. Uh, I love my cream bronzer. I've got one of those compacts that has a bronzer and the blush in it. And this is, gosh, you can't even, look at that. The white on the mint green. You just cannot see what it's saying. Grace Bay. Okay. So I wanted the darker because it was the couple different shades. And so this is the darker shade in its own compact. And I've got, several of the blushes, and I just love their cream products. This has a cute little mirror, and there's the bronzer. And yes, it's dark, but since it's cream, it sheers out. And the one I have is a lot lighter. So I wanted something with a little more depth to it, you know. Looks a little yellowy though, doesn't it? But I'll try it out because I love the cream bronzer that I have. So maybe I can mix them together for the perfect shade. Then we have a brush. I have a couple of their cream brushes. that I got off of QVC. It was like, buy the cream blush and get a free brush, or so this is nice. I wanted to try these. This was one of the choices, so I chose it because I like their brushes. It looks like it comes apart, doesn't it? But it doesn't. All right, so we got a brush, and then we got the lip cream. I think I chose a shade that I don't have. This is in cranberry. Yeah, I love their maracuja line. Yeah, yeah, smells good. Oh, this one twists up. It doesn't click up. So that's a pretty shade. Let's look at that here. Oh yeah, nice and creamy. I like that. So add that to my collection up here. Up here I got all lips. And then the last thing I got is Reach for the Clouds. It's a little palette here. So I've been really liking the Tarte eyeshadows. I mean, I got, you know what I'm talking about. So this one's a very light, neutral look. I think this is a highlighter. And this is probably a face powder. Or you can use it on your eyes, of course. Okay, so see how light they are? Let's do these two. We'll just do these two. Yeah, you can get a nice eye look out of that. Yeah, I love wearing the Tarte stuff to work. It's so easy to put on my eyes and blend out, and I'm good to go for the day. So nice, pretty compact. Yep. Sky high, limitless. Reach for the clouds. All right. So this is my Tarte haul. All right. And last but not least is my most recent ColourPop haul. I'll have to show you my ColourPop collection one of these days. I'll have to show you my whole makeup collection one of these days. That'll be a long video. I've seen people where they just show all their eyeshadow palettes and all that. I've got a lot. So let me know if you're interested in seeing something like that. All right. And let me know if you want to see me go through any of these collections, and highlight them in a video on their own. So C-3PO came out. Well, I didn't have Darth Vader. I didn't have the Star Wars palette. They had a combo. So what did I do? I bought them all. So now I've got the whole Star Wars collection because I already had the Child and the Mandalorian. Yes, I already had those. So I was like, and I waited and not done it. Look how cute that is. Here's Darth Vader. Look how pretty that is. And then when they had them all together at a discounted price. What's that say? I have you now. I couldn't resist. C-3PO. I just watched Judy do a 3 looks with this today. So it gave me some ideas. And it says, oh my, at the mirror. And yeah, very pretty. So I'm excited to get these. I don't know where I'm going to try them all. I'll get so much. I have so much to try. And, oh my goodness. I'll leave it out. And then we have the Star Wars palette. Oh, I do like to watch me some Star Wars. I'm watching Andor now. My son's kept bugging me. You need to watch it, Ma. So, Star Wars on the back. I love the feel of this. These are like raised and stuff. The gold. Yeah, well, that's raised. Even on Darth Vader, it's raised, so it's very tactile. All right. Same with this one. And this is very smooth, but you can feel all the little stars and everything. So, love the packaging. Love the packaging. And then here we go. No mirror in this one, but look at that. Oh, look at this one. Or over here. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Oh, and the bottom corner too. So both corner shades. Oh, we have to try those, right? So this one's called Outer Rim. And the bottom corner is called Space Pirate. Look at those. Oh, look how pretty they are. Just going to put it right there. Look how pretty. I believe they're at least duochromes, right? Look how pretty they are. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, yeah. Okay. I could try the red one too. Galactic Empire. Just want to see. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. I do have a little red in my look today, in case you didn't notice, because I used the orange in the crease, and I use a red out here, and then the black to deepen it up, and then the orange shimmer on top. That was that Unearthly Cosmetics that I got in my Halloween mystery box, the orange palette called Thirst. Yeah. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so that's my Star Wars collection I got, but that's not all I got. There was 2 separate orders. Okay, this because it was on sale. So it's the Play It Cool collection. Was this in the collection? I don't think so. Oh, this was a free item. Get 'em Tiger. I was like, that doesn't look like it belongs in the Play It Cool collection. Let's look at this free little. It's one of their quads. And I think they gave us a couple to choose from, and I didn't have this one. I think I had the other 2 they offered. Nice neutral palette. I like to wear these to work also. They're easy, especially if I don't have time in the morning to finish my makeup. I have a little bag I bring to work so I can run and do a quick eye look. Yeah, I've done that a couple times, but you know. So I really wanted to try. Oh, I got blotted lips, but none of them are in the box. Look, the boxes are all empty. And here's the blotted lip. That's weird. They're all out of the boxes, and the boxes are closed. It's not like the boxes are open. So that's weird. All right. So let's look at these quick. I can't see the shades. The Artist, Paint Me, Cured, Boom, and Bust. All right. All right. So there's the one I dropped. Okay. One. Yeah, I think I like these. You can do them sheer or build them up. Like I don't have enough lip products, but I don't have any blotted lips from ColourPop. They look kind of similar though, don't they? This is the darker one. And then this one. Okay. So there are the blotted lips. All right. So excited to try this. That is just weird that the boxes came separate. I don't know. Have you ever had that happen? And I know I've had this a while, but I haven't really looked at it. I was saving it. So this is a shimmering body powder in Fire Up from Soul Body. Oh, it's getting late. All right, let's open her up. Okay, that's pretty. Comes with a mirror. Shimmering body powder. And that's what she looks like. All right. So excited to try that. It's in that packaging. It's a little easier to open than some of the others, but this packaging is hard to maneuver. Okay. And then the last thing, of course, and they always put in the "You Deserve a Star," okay, is the Clay Cool palette. This is a 10 shadow palette in the rectangular packaging. So I do have the whole collection, the stone ones. All right, here we go. Yeah, nice neutral palette, neutral as can be. It looks pretty. All right, and I'll use this for work for sure. I am on call right now, just FYI. So if I get called for a stroke, oh, I got lipstick on my teeth. If I get called for a stroke, this is how I'm going. False eyelashes, orange eyeshadow, and orange lipstick. Yeah, orange blush. So this looks like 4 shimmers. Let's just swatch this. Swatch 2 shimmers and the 2 darker shades. Okay. Okay. They swatch nice. A little patchy on the dark shadows, but it blends very easily. So that's okay. Yeah, they blend nice. Nice, definite clay colors. So I like that. So like I said, this was like on a deep sale. I forget if it was like 50% off or something. It was in their sale, the whole collection. And I was like, so I forget what I paid for it, but it was cheap because it was on a deep sale. And I got it because I wanted to try the blotted lips. And I always like a new eyeshadow palette. All right. So that is my whole makeup haul that I shared with you. All my ColourPop, Kylie Cosmetics, Tarte Cosmetics. What was the other one I showed you? Oh, my Laura Lee Los Angeles collection. Yeah. Came with the bag too. The brush set comes with the bag, just FYI, if you want to check that out. So I'll leave all the links to the sites below where I got these because I got them all direct from their site, the ColourPop site, Kylie Cosmetics site, the Tarte site. I didn't get them from Sephora or anything like that. I got them directly from the sites. And because I don't know if I had coupons or coupon codes, or I usually have some kind of coupon code from somebody. I find something, because I try not to spend full price if I don't have to, or at least have stuff that's on sale, like the Star Wars set, where it's marked down to get all 3 of them. All right, that's all I got for you. It's probably enough. You're like, okay, Jeanette, that's enough. All right. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.